People get up every day, they do the same thing. They tell themselves they're going to change their life one day, and they never do. I'm going to change mine.
Welcome to the
Good Soup Live.
You like the soup so much, you it. He gets me.
Listen, kiddies, if you dare.
I got a new vocal processor, and it's kind of a big deal. All right, let me take the effects off. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Good Soup Live. I am your host, Dented Can. To my left, and it feels weird saying to my left, is your other host, Ginger Snaps, who's on her cell phone as usual, checking the feed.
Checking the feed. So I don't know how close I have.
Checking the feed. Feed.
I have to get closer to my mic.
Sit closer to your microphone.
My microphone.
There you go. Now I can hear you in my ears now. I'm gonna lose all the delays and stuff, guys. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. So welcome. We have so much to talk about. The show is changing formats. Everything is different now. We've got lasers. We've got laser lights, Angie. And I think I can lose the ear cans now. Everybody can hear us, okay?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, we got a spammer in our
We're
group.
at home.
So we're gonna deal with that.
What does that
It's
say?
on Twitch, but what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, it happens.
Hi,
Ignore
Pumpkin.
it.
How's everything going on, Erica? So yes, guys, and TikTok. Jesus, I forget you guys sometimes because I'm still working on that whole TikTok phone to computer thing to see if I can link it in with the StreamYard and do the show, via TikTok in one simple thing.
That's better.
That better?
You had that thing like halfway.
And you
across
see our
the
pit
room.
bull that's like straight unconscious on the
Yeah.
couch next to my wife. She was recording her rap album today, so
Yeah, if
she's
you
a
look
little
on the Good Soup Live group, you'll see her pity paws. Stormy got lit.
all right, guys. So let's talk.
Mountain of pillows.
We want to tell everybody what we've been up to since we
Mental breakdowns.
mental breakdowns.
Mental breakdowns.
Lots of mental breakdowns.
Lots of mental breakdowns. Yeah. Why don't you tell them what you've been up to, Bill?
Well, like sometimes things just get a little crazy in my head, and we have a trouble comprehending.
What are you putting on there?
I don't know. Nothing. Not doing anything.
Until
chilling.
we hear it, and
We're
then
just
we
chilling.
all sound like fucking chipmunks. On
You
there.
won't. Your mic is dry. It's my
Oh,
mic.
good. I'm glad.
Anyway, so basically, here's the deal, man. So
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm having.
We've
I
been
can't
on
see
this
anything.
app. We've been on this app for going on TikTok for going on 5 years. I've been making content on TikTok, and there's some stuff I feel like we need to get clear, and this goes for Facebook and everybody else as well. The Good Soup Live is not here to reach into your wallet. We are not trying to take money from you. We don't want to take anything from you. We make this content because if I don't make content and I'm not making videos, I go a little crazy. So, basically now this is it. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this. I've got all kinds of music stuff lined up with bigger bands, a bigger show, obviously bigger lighting and effects.
Can I say that Walmart sells
Bigger
Etnies
Etnies. Big Etnies.
Who thought you could buy your skater shoes at Walmart? Sorry.
I know, and oddly enough, and I hate to say it, but they didn't. Hi, Joe. They did
didn't
not
disappoint.
They didn't disappoint. They're not garbage like you would think. You know what I mean? They held up well. I had another pair for like 3 months, and it all held up pretty well.
He's pretty rough on his shoes.
Yeah, I
but
walk on the backs
as
of
we're
them.
saying, we're making bigger and better content for the Good Soup Live.
We are playing. We are 100% playing with Blink-182. No, I would never play with Blink-182, but unfortunately,
Don't waste your time.
yeah. You want me to put the T-Pain on you?
No.
But no. So no, we are not going to be doing any shows with Blink, I don't think. But we are supporting artists, and that's really what this is all about. And this is why I'm so glad we went viral when we did. That Eddie Murphy video, people loved it, and it's great because I see other people making videos to Eddie Murphy reggae. And it warms my heart. It really does because
Cold, dead
my cold,
heart.
dead, sick heart. I recently had a diagnosis of PTSD, and now I am officially on disability. So I cannot work. So this is it. You guys are what I got. This is my life now. Is making content, making movies, and making music. Angie has since
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, guys.
they're memes.
Are you guys playing with?
Blink, yeah. No. So what's going to happen is over the next couple of months, you're going to see we're going to be having more bands. We're going to be having more artists. We're going to have more of the people who deserve to be seen. And that's really the key, right? I mean,
Yes.
that's why we're doing this.
Yes.
We don't,
Our last performance, we had Treehouse on, who's actually a
They were
pretty
so
big
good.
reggae rock band.
they were so good.
And we had
You
some.
can go check out that video. We had a few audio
we
issues.
had audio issues because we learned that StreamYard has mute delete. So when you try and stream music, live music, it mutes it. And what a train wreck that was, because I had in all of Treehouse in our basement in our studio here, which I had no idea how.
It's like an 8
I had no
person
idea how
endeavor
famous they actually
in our studio,
were.
and it was great too because they jumped on and they were so nice and they were
Yeah, they
so
were.
down to earth, and so basically now,
But I had no idea how famous they actually were.
oh yeah, no, they're known. They're
And,
not
like,
small. I mean, they're gonna.
Yeah, like their Sugar Shack. Sugar Shack.
Yeah, but that was 10 years
Sessions.
ago. You know
I
that, so they're
understand
that
that.
much bigger now.
I know, and they're really good. So,
Yeah.
oh, let's talk about your newest
Endeavor.
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 And I guess it's a long-term fixation. Right?
It's not really a long-term fixation. I've always been a musician, but most people here don't know that because you've only ever seen me do comedy. There was a point in my life where I thought that I couldn't do the music thing and not be the scumbag, drug addict thing. You know what I mean? Like, I personally couldn't do it. So what wound up happening is I realized that it wasn't really so much playing music that was the thing that made me wanted to go out and get, disastrously demolished and fall down and hurt everybody I care about. It was the type of music I wanted to play. It was just, I was big into punk and metal, and it's all power drinking type of music and stuff like that. And listen, I still love it. It holds a warm place in my heart. It's just not a healthy environment for me to be in. So I stumbled on reggae, and this brings us back to the video.
Mid-Atlantic dub, if you will.
Mid-Atlantic dub. Specifically, and more specifically than anything, Bumping Uglies.
Reggae rock.
Bumping Uglies changed my life completely, and we got to meet them, and they were super
Yeah,
cool,
really cool.
and they played their famous song
Brandon's good people.
at my yeah, they are. Yeah, B Hard's the man, and so yeah, they I'm good on the skin flute. that's yeah. That's something. That's what that is. I mean, sometimes $20. Listen, I told you, man, I'm out on disability. We got to do what we got to do.
So
we don't judge her around
So
here.
we have gone through this reggae, but now we like Soja and
We do like
Soul
no.
Seed.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, I would rather.
I've always liked reggae because I was a big ska kid.
That's also because
So
you're
I
a
hooked
ginger.
Bill up with a few people that I know in the industry that are attached to the type of music. So
And they're teaching me how to do stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna give you guys a couple little snippets. We will be releasing music. And I don't want to do like a music video or be like a Spotify rapper or none of that. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. We're gonna support the shit out of those people here because that's what we do on the Good Soup Live. But what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be much more looping based, and it's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be like a show. Like I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell you guys a lot more about the real story of how the Dented can became, and what
we
what
have
shaped
acquired so much gear
Yes.
to do this.
Yeah, we really have.
Looping pedals and vocal processors and Behringer boards and new mics. We have a Sennheiser mic. We have Focusrite. We have so much lighting that we've acquired. We have laser lights that you can see in the background that
Yes.
are going
Those
ballistic.
are new. Those are really,
brand
really new. And actually, it's cool because they have. If I can find the.
We have a
it's in my pocket.
RC20 looping pedal that we picked up. We have a Zoom.
All right, hold on,
looper.
wait, slow down because you're gonna lose these people. First off, we have target mode, all red, which I like. And it makes me happy. But yes, so here's the deal. I bought the. Well, actually, I'm sorry. For Christmas,
Sugar Mama.
Sugar Mama bought me an RC20 XL looping pedal, which is a very old, early 2000s dual pedal looper. But it's the one that Ed Sheeran used to make his most famous song in the beginning. Not now, but in the beginning it was, you need me, man, I don't need you. And I wanted to be able to get that same feel as that pedal, so we just found one, and I was lucky enough because most of them have broken. I found one that was pretty much brand new in the box, and Sugar Mama bought it for me. She also bought me the V3 vocal processor because I can't sing worth a shit.
The Zoom pedal.
And the Zoom GT14X and the Telecaster
And the Sennheiser mic you're using right now.
and this beautiful Sennheiser.
And a cigar box, guitar.
Yes.
Oh, and I also bought him what did I buy you? A Fender for your birthday?
How's that truck running?
It's misfiring on cylinder 2. So let's talk about that.
I got a dead misfire on cylinder 5 in mine too.
Oh
It's
yeah, and
brutal.
what else? You got an amp for your birthday.
What amp?
You have you got a Telecaster for your birthday.
I know.
And the Fender amp.
I know. Well, Angie's been raining me in gifts because I've been a depressed mess.
I got a Jeep with a misfire in cylinder 2.
Why are you yelling at me? They can hear you. I promise. We're right here.
I know.
Yes,
I'm
she
aware.
has a Jeep with a misfire. It's unfortunate.
So does the Ford and so
All right,
does
so let's get
the
back
Chevy.
to the good stuff, guys. And guys, hit that like button, man. Come on, please. We got to blow this up. Because we're going to be, like I said, we're big. If you look into any of our shows, we've always had talent on our show. We've had, Courage the Cowardly Dog came on. We've had Death by Fiction. We've had Corey Singer, who
had
was
George G.
amazing.
Magic.
We've had George G. Magic. He was great. And basically the entire lineup that made up the Smods Got Talent show in June is the exact
Jack
same.
the Wanderer. Got to give Lance a shout out.
Lance Green's the man. He really is. Yes,
I
no,
wanna
they're
have
all
Lance
awesome,
come
and
over,
they're
but-
all amazing. Title holder, everybody who's been a part of this. Title holder does our theme song. They're amazing.
We talked to Matt. Was it yesterday?
Matt was doing backflips for us because of the 3.3 million views on TikTok. You guys are insane. No, literally, guys, I've been cheesing for days over this, and I needed a win. So, honestly, thank you. The mental health struggles have been crazy for me. Hi, Shelly. How are you?
Hi,
Shelly, our good friend and photographer who did all of the Smods Got Talent photos. You should go check her page out.
And,
I'm going to
yeah.
highlight her so you guys can run over there. And go check out she did on her Instagram page. She did everything.
Beautiful creatures.
And her husband is also the singer of one of the bands from Smods Got Talent, Death by
Yes.
Fiction, who were utterly phenomenal
Yes.
at our show. They were
I'm a big
so good.
fan of
Yes.
their music because
I
it
am.
reminds me of the Misfits.
Well,
and
they're
they tell a story.
yeah, it's yeah,
Storytelling.
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
I like it.
So yes,
Shelly
Shelly
likes-
Rage Beauty on Instagram.
Shelly, Shelly
felt
likes it so much that she broke her foot on Halloween.
She did, and we wish Shelly a speedy recovery.
and I miss her so much.
We do miss her so very much.
I
We
talk
miss
to her every single day.
And do you know who actually reached out to me when I was really going through it? And we were gone for like 6 months, man. We did a couple shows here and there, but I mean, I was falling apart and struggling. It's Caitlin is texting us from. I'm like, why are you texting the group, bro?
Yeah, bro, my phone's on the table. So who reached out to you while you were really going through the thick of it?
Our long-lost trio member, Mr. Fingercuffs himself, Johnny William. And no, he really did. He reached out, and he was really cool. And, he's actually come here and done the show with us in our studio downstairs. And that's amazing. So, Johnny's the man, and a lot of you guys, have reached out and tried to help, and I appreciate all of it. I'm getting better. I'm doing better.
I'm getting worse.
The show is getting a revamp. We have upgraded everything. We are fully wireless in-ears now, which I'm not wearing because I don't wear them when we're doing this.
Oh yeah, Sweetwater Music messed up when I bought the Behringer board for him, and
you bought it. We bought the Behringer board.
No, I bought you the Behringer board.
No, you know what?
And but they kind of really shit the bed on that one. So we actually had to get a 5G gaming router that had to be compatible with it.
Yeah.
And the in-ear monitors didn't work, so Bill called and was able to get himself a wireless in-ear monitor.
Yes, they sent me the and Sweetwater. You guys are the shit. I love you, but they sent me the
they sold us on
the
something
X
that we couldn't use.
In-ear system is a 6-channel single in-ear system, and your transponder. If I unplug it right now, I'll lose you guys. But the transponder can plug into the board. It can plug into a 1/4-inch jack. It has phantom power. It is awesome. And it's really loud, like super loud. And you can walk
around with it. So we found out the cigar box guitar that arrived yesterday wasn't working on the Zoom pedal. So this one puts the wireless in-ear monitors in and hits one strum and blows his ears out.
Yeah, dude, that was rough. That hurt a lot. My ears were. It was like you ever been like next to an 18-wheeler when the tire explodes, and that's it. It just bang, and then woo. That's what I had to deal with.
Shelly, I got both fur kids next to me.
Yes, both of the fur babies are right next to us.
Pietro's all the way over there. You can't really see him, but they're sitting on our pile of pillows over here.
I've spent thousands of dollars and countless hours making an entire studio fit for live music now, fit for performances, a green screen
live
psych
looping.
wall, live looping, because I'm going to be doing some performing.
His new hero is DubFX.
DubFX is the shit, bro. If you guys don't know who he is, go look him up.
So
Dub, D-U-B, the letter F, and the letter X. And I know people are going to say, Bill, why are you talking to us like we have a learning disability? Because I apparently have a learning disability.
You definitely have a learning disability.
Yeah, and I had a hard time figuring out what this was.
So there's that. Bill has become heavily into busking music.
Dude, Brothers Moving out in New York, they're so good. Yeah, we're going to try to get them. I would love to get them on the show. We're going to try to get the Uglies to come back on the show because...
well, the Uglies are coming here in January. I got tickets to go see
Hold on, I'm going to show you guys something. Hold on.
Badfish. And then the other thing Bill's got heavily into, which I'll talk about, is Ren. I don't know if you guys know who Ren is, but he was in a band called The Big Push. They were an English street busking band, but Ren, we found out by accident. I'm a Chinchilla fan. She was all over TikTok, but I like her music.
What?
Yeah,
I
bought that for him for his birthday. And so we found Ren by accident because Bill was screwing around on YouTube because we don't watch TV anymore. We watch YouTube all day.
Yeah, we
from the
have
time we wake up until
I
the time
find
we go to bed. But it helps with anxiety.
It helps me keep my anxiety in check, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I've come to a crossroads because it seems like I realized that no one in the entertainment industry can wrap their head around the fact that I'm not in this for the fucking money. that I don't want your money, that I don't want anything from any of you, except you to watch the show and have fun with us and enjoy the music and enjoy the fact that Courage dropped the official first F-bomb as Courage the Cowardly Dog on my show. I want you guys to come enjoy these moments with us. I want you guys to have fun with us. We want to promote artists and indie acts and the people who deserve the spotlight but never seem to fucking get it. And that's our goal. So if you can support that and you get down with it, hit that follow button and hit those likes. We're not monetizing this. We just went into our entire merch store and dropped every piece of merch in it down to cost.
Yeah.
So you pay exactly what I'm paying Printify for them to make it.
We actually lost money on our merch because
I lost $18 last time.
Somebody in, what was it, Holland?
Yeah.
Bought a Halloween shirt from us. And, I mean, it went to Holland, so sure. I mean, somebody legit bought it, but the shipping fees were more than the t-shirt.
They really were. So, and I don't mind that.
I apologize for coughing. We're both getting over RSV. So.
Yes, we were sick as a dog for weeks. Now we're done now, and we're not contagious. But I mean, we're home anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can't catch it via cell phone or via the cam link. I don't think, right? Cam links are sterile, right? You're a nurse. Oh, not in this house. I mean, nothing sterile here.
No, I got Sanuags coming out my eyeballs. So
Dude,
everything here smells
everything,
like,
and we smell like a hospital in our apartment because Angie cleans everything with hospital grade disinfectants.
Have a bit of
She
a
cleans the dogs.
cleaning
It's pretty bad.
problem. Yeah. So.
So the Good Soup Live basically was started like 3 years ago now. Almost 3 years ago now, and we are actually in our 7th season as of now.
Yeah.
And
2.5 years ago. Oh yeah, almost 3.
So we started the show off originally. It was a one-off, right? We were just having this big event, and the event was supposed to be all the View Askew people and a bunch of famous TikTok people and a bunch of influencers, and I got them all to show up to New Jersey, and we put on this big show. It was like 3.5 hour long to raise money for a simple cause, Child's Play charity. So we did that, and then we stayed with Child's Play for quite some time after that. And then, you know, we've gotten to a point now where it's just, I don't want to, it's not, look, Child's Play will always hold a special place in my heart, and I would love to be strictly backing them. And same thing with Smodcastle. Listen, Smodcastle and us, we have no bad feelings towards everything. What it is that we needed to find another route to keep doing this show. And I needed it to be able to get bigger and do more than they were, you know, able to kind of accommodate for us. And that's fine. You know, like I said, all of it worked out well. We're doing us now. I do shows constantly. She doesn't know how to work a microphone stand.
It went from being really high. Oh, there we go. To be.
So yes, so we started it off like that. Then we went to Smodcastle and we ran with Kevin for what, 2.5 years.
For 2 years.
All right, and then finally I got enough together to build a studio. So we built one here, and now like we've had Treehouse, we've had One Love, we've had One Love Tribe, we've had who?
Johnny came on.
Johnny came on. We have a lot of bigger guests in the future, including one that I'm going to be covering a song from, who's been teaching me how to play it. And we're not going to tell you the song. We're not going to tell you the song. But he's been teaching me.
This was a by chance that we reached
somebody
out
was
to
really,
somebody,
really nice.
It was like a throw it in the pot and see what happens. And they actually responded and gave lessons.
Yeah, they gave me a couple quick lessons on the old harmonica. So there's going to be a song coming out with a harmonica part in it soon.
Yeah, and they were really nice. And actually reached back out to us again to see if, because Bill wants to do it on the melodica too.
Yes, well, so I'm transposing it. So it's going to be done on both. I'm going to do the one part on the harmonica, and then I'm going to use like Little Stranger. I bought a harmonica, or a melodica.
A melodica.
Which is like a keyboard you blow into. And
I call it the blowboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it on that as well. Basically, we're taking a song that wasn't reggae and we're turning it into a reggae song, with the permission of the artist himself.
Who are like uber famous.
Who are uber? Well, they still
still
are. Listen, let me put it this way: when you hear the song, you're gonna know the song. There's not a maybe in this world.
You'll know it from like the second.
The minute it starts, the song starts up, you'll know exactly what song it is that I'm covering. I have a few covers. Actually, that's going to be the name. So I'm filming my music, comedy, drama, mental breakdown special?
Yes.
Christmas special. No.
What?
No. No, I'm filming a thing. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet, but it's basically it's pieces of my story and mixed with songs that I loved at the time or songs that it contributed to the positions I found myself in.
Yeah.
And we're calling it Hiding Under the Covers, and it's gonna be dope. Or at least I hope it's gonna be dope. I really
Nice.
hope it's gonna be dope. We've put a lot of time and a lot of effort
I know, Mama.
into this,
I know.
and now the dogs want to be part of the show. Hi guys.
Can you guys not do some ASMR of the licking?
Listen, we'll probably get more followers. Have at it.
Put him over there. Thank you.
Stormy's about to drop a rap EP, yo.
We also saw Tom Green this weekend.
We did.
That was fun.
Tom Green is a lunatic on stage. He is so funny. Yo, this dude literally sat there for like 10 minutes after he told a joke. I just said no.
Told
He
him
was just
that
there.
was
He said no.
fucking
He was
fast.
this. He's like
That was amazing.
he's
He's
got the
every bit
awkward
of Tom
comedy you
Green.
want.
He's coming out with a Amazon Prime special.
Yes, Tom Green,
An
Amazon Prime.
TV show and
Yes.
an Amazon Prime documentary. Oh jeez. And then this was
Daddy, would you like some? It's not working. There we go. Sausages.
The jewels, Betty.
They're jewels, Betty. Jewels.
My
No, so this is it. This is a good soup live. We just scream quotes from old movies like we used to
Oh, you're such a
back
crazy
in
old
the
lady
day
right now.
before cell phones.
Are you gingerly
my
walking around
hooves.
here, buddy?
Clippity clop.
Here you go, bud. Get up there.
You know, we were at the Tom Green show, and you know, wait, look, dude. Anybody who knows who Tom Green is, you should know about the movie. And dude, I literally was quoting lines of the movie at people in line because it was 3 degrees out and I was freezing.
Somebody wrote out like half the movie on piece
Yeah,
of paper
man,
and started handing it to him, and he's just screaming lines out from his own.
No, and that's yeah. So he was literally he did the backwards man. He did the Japan 4.
He did Betty the Jewels.
He did the jewels, and then he told us stories about how he grows
I wanted
radishes.
him to do sausages.
I know he grows radishes, and he went to the store to get soil for his radishes that he grows, and then he smokes his radishes.
Yeah, and then he wanted to know how to grow radishes in Canada. And they're like, "Are you really growing radishes or weed?" He's like, "No, I'm just growing weed."
Hi TikTok, how you guys like that Eddie Murphy Snoop Dogg reggae? Because I'm still in awe that apparently they liked it. At 3.3 million views.
We went to bed that night. It was the night we saw Tom Green. We went to bed that night, and it was at like 350 something views, that's what. Oh yeah, all right. So we woke up the next day, and he's like looking at it, and what was that?
Well, I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, cool. No, I had 5. I was like, it's got 5,000 views on it. I'm like, that's cool. It did really well. And then I look closer, and I'm like, wait, this is 500,000 views. I was like, holy shit!
Well, I checked I always wake up in the middle of the night, so I checked in the middle of the night, and it had like 100 and some thousand views on it. I was like, oh sweet, it went viral. And then by the time he woke up, it was already at 500,000 views. By mid-afternoon, it was at 1 million.
Red
And
light, stop
by
that.
the time we went to bed, it was at 2 million. And yeah.
Yeah, no, it was dope. And honestly, listen, I know it's stupid, because I mean it's just a video, but I've never had a video go viral on this app
Mega viral.
ever, and I mean, listen, I've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at you guys. I mean, I'm flat out of ideas at this point. If I mean, there was one point where I was spending like 3 hours doing like makeup just to make a TikTok video for y'all. Like you guys have no idea.
Back when TikTok was
Oh
fun.
my god, I miss those days. What
Before it
happened
was
to
all
this app, guys?
advertisements
How
and
come now
ads.
everybody just wants to sell shit on this app? TikTok, not you guys. TikTok. Why does everybody want to sell shit on this app now? Like, why can't we go back to just lip syncing over funny shit? Like, I miss those days. You know what I miss? Let's do it right now. All right.
Everybody.
Listen, if CJ. Potted People, if he's on right now, I want you guys to leave my live and go over there and scroll soup bowls across his entire page. Show him love. Give him, what happened to that mentality? You know what I mean? Like, Scott Hart used to do that. We used to love it.
Everybody.
Dark Corruption, Blue Eye Darkness. Do you remember all the awesome people that were out there? Yeah, man, what happened though? Why?
'Cause
I
they
missed
got
that shit.
mega
Now it's just
viral.
like
they became influencers.
now it's like, look, I bought this bullshit on Amazon and it's cool, and you're like, no, it's stupid, and they're like, no, you should buy it from my TikTok shop because it's cool.
I can't lie that I bought a bunch of cups off of TikTok and I absolutely love them.
I know they're Goonies cups though.
They're cool cups.
That's fair.
So I'm not gonna lie, they're the Miyoki cups that.
I
have a
just,
Halloween
I don't
theme.
know, man. And you know what? Honestly, if you guys are out there make your paper, do what you got to do, but just understand that like that's not why we do this.
Every other video is an ad, though. That's my issue.
I know. Well, that's why we have broadened our net
I
to
want
all the apps.
I want to be able to do that on TikTok. I mean, how much money do people make in doing that? Like, I can sell the Miyoki cups. I drink out of that damn thing every single day of my life.
You know what it is? We aim to be a positive force in the entertainment industry, and unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot left like us. It's me, you, well, and Jim Carrey, and I think that's about it, right? No, I'm kidding. I know, but no, honestly, I don't know. It's not about the money. It's about it's honestly just about making the content for you guys. Like, I enjoy doing it. It's something that I actually, that's when I'm the happiest. When I'm doing this show, when I'm on a stage, when I'm performing, playing drums, singing, screaming, telling poetry.
I'm an introvert. I don't like people, and I work with the public every day.
Well, yeah, I don't like
You're
to be...
you're the mouthpiece of this. I'm the background.
I don't like to be, like, I get anxious when I go to other concerts. Like, even Bumpin' Uglies, even though they're my friends, even though the fan base is so
Yeah,
amazing.
They're good people.
I still get edgy, you know what I mean? But, like, when I did, like, my show and all that, there was a significant amount of people there. I mean, it was, at least 150. And
I knew a lot of those people, so I wasn't super uncomfortable.
I don't mind. I like being on stage. Something about, being the one up here.
No, that's all you.
The one.
Like when we go places,
Neo.
and he's the one who talks
one.
to everybody, and I'm like, I hang in the background because
we
I
green? We
don't know how to
The one.
converse. I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't stop interrupting me.
Mr. Anderson. This is it. Angie tries to make a point, and I berate her with movie quotes. This is what we do.
And then I get frustrated and stop talking.
No. Go ahead, finish your point.
When we go places, you're the one who talks to everybody. Because I don't know how to converse with people anymore. Just having like a back and forth conversation. Yes, I am a big time director for a facility, but these are people I see every day. When famous people...
Sorry.
I'm going to stick that Sennheiser up
Dude,
your...
everybody who's watching this shit just died laughing.
I
and
hate
you know
you
they
right
did.
now. I hate you right now. And for the TikTok people, we have a vocal processor, so it's coming through on live
So,
stream with me probably sounding like a
If you go on the...
Kanye West chipmunk.
Guys, watch that guy.
Yeah. And they can't hear it on TikTok. They hear me.
They can go over to Facebook, though, and you forget, Ange, that I own the rights to your image. So what happens now is... Oh, yes, I do. So what happens now is I'm going to go chop these pieces of this video out, and we're going to make a collage of every time Angie sounded like a robot.
Which is like 89% of the
Are
time.
you going to rhyme mansion with Wisconsin?
No. I'm not going to my rhyme mansion with Wisconsin. This boom mic keeps going further.
Yeah, I know. I got to get a new stand. It's starting to go bad. Listen, guys, so you have to understand something. Because of the fact that we don't monetize this, and because of the fact that we refuse to take our fans' money under any circumstances whatsoever. I mean, like, listen, guys, if I put on an event, obviously, yeah, we have to charge your tickets. I got to pay for the venue. But, I mean, when we did Smods Got Talent, I dropped $8,000 on backline equipment and didn't take $1 back. So, my setup, although it is luxurious, is also made of garbage. So basically, 90% of the stuff that I have, that you see on us, our lighting, all that was given to me because
The lighting was all given to us.
because it was mostly broken, and I had to repair it. So I take them apart and I fix them and I get them up running. Now the lasers, that was a Christmas present from her. But to be fair, that was a Christmas present because it went on sale on Amazon for a lot less than it should have cost.
Black Friday.
But all we want to do is entertain you. We want to talk about real subjects. Like we want to talk about the fact that, like, I worked, on an ambulance for 20 years, and it cracked me like an egg in May. And like, I have a diagnosis of PTSD, and like loud noises freak me out.
I've been a nurse for 20 years. I hate people screaming. I hate people yelling.
Like
it drives me out.
Screams.
Yeah. I do. Bet you do.
No, I don't. I hear them in my nightmares.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot of us up here, and they like to get angry.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah. How is that coming across on Facebook?
Probably pretty fucking echoey. I would assume.
That would drive me
Listen,
out
guys,
of my
you know
mind
what?
if I was watching
You can't
this.
hand me a vocal processor and expect me not to play with it. Hi, buddy. My little chihuahui's over here hanging out with us.
He's like right in the spotlight too. He is not happy.
So yeah, I had a mental breakdown. It was pretty bad. Whatever. It was coming. A long time. There was a lot of stress in my life, and I don't handle stress well. Apparently, this is crazy. No. I do not. I handle stressful situations one at a time very well. Unfortunately, when you add background stress or static, as I like to call it, that's when I start having problems. Everybody starts to sound exactly like they start to sound like this, and it just gets really, really hard to focus. So, I listen to reggae. And
he listens to reggae.
No, I'm also like heavily medicated now, and seeing a therapist pretty avidly. They insisted pretty avidly. So,
yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Sneezels.
Hi, you're on TV. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. So I go and deal with the nonsense all day, every day.
And I stay home and deal with the nonsense all day, every day.
Yes.
Tell me I don't.
No, you do.
My life has been a shit show over the last couple of months of driving people to and from everywhere, and then arguing with a certain insurance company about my long-term fucking benefits on the phone. And that's what I do now. That's who I am. And so
Which leads me to arguing with a certain insurance company about his long-term benefits on the phone. So, yeah. Or I argue with other healthcare providers about his fucking long-term benefits on the phone.
But you got to understand, it's not like I care. I don't give a shit about the fucking $300 and whatever dollars.
The mental health aspect.
I can't get the care if I lose the insurance, and I'll lose the insurance if they don't approve me. And that's the only part of this I care about.
The mental health aspect, which
my mental health is stunningly good. That's a sparkle in my eye. Sparkle.
That's a cataract.
That's a cataract.
It's a cataract.
It's a fungus. It's mold poisoning is what the fuck that is.
There's a piece of metal stuck in your eye.
No. It was actually a really violent reaction. I got in an argument with someone at the job, and I had a panic attack.
It wasn't really an argument. It was more like a superior inferior type of thing.
Yeah, basically he was trying to like puff his chest up to me, and like I have a wee bit of a problem with authority. So when he puffed his chest up, I called him because I knew he was full of shit.
Let's put it this way: we're not going to talk a whole lot about it.
We can.
So
I don't give a fuck.
All right, so he was bullied on the job. We're gonna do that.
We're not gonna say where I work, but I was bullied on the job. And when I went to the supervisor, I got bullied more for it, and then told verbatim, I was told that if I could either shut the fuck up and do what I was told, or I wouldn't have a job anymore.
And then we went to human
like
resources.
a fucking egg.
And then we went to human resources and told them we were bullied, or he was bullied on the job, and they were like, "Oh, we don't know anything about that." And
there's a lot of stuff that went into this, though. You guys gotta understand. Went over the course of weeks.
You guys have continuing education on bullying. It's a very big
We had to
topic.
take an LMS or LWS, LMS, whatever the fuck it is, workshop. It was an 8-hour class I had to sit on a fucking Zoom call for, saying how you put
healthcare.
and not even just bullying. There was like 87
Sexual
billion
harassment.
trigger words you can't say, and all these things. And you know what? Like I abided by them, and no one else gave a shit.
As soon as you get in a rig, it's like,
oh my god! And it's not that. Listen, I didn't care if they were talking shit to me or if somebody was giving an attitude to me. What I gave a shit about was because they were talking bad about the fucking patients, and I couldn't handle it. I freaked the fuck out. So anyway, what actually happened was I got in an argument. I wound up saying fuck it and going home, and told I told the fucking dude I'm going home. I got in the car. I went home. By the time I got home,
And it wasn't patient abandonment, if anybody's wondering. He was already finished with his shift.
oh yeah, no, there was nobody. There was no patient. There
He
was
was
nothing.
already
It was
done
I
with
was,
his shift,
I was-
clocked out,
yeah.
and bringing the rig back.
No, the rig was back. I
And
was
he was
walking to my
clocked
car, and they
out.
called me, and they were like, "You have to punch back in. We need you to stay." And I said, "No."
No.
And that was the big fucking issue. Yeah. But anyway, when after it was all said and done, what happened was I got home that night, and I have never had a real panic attack before, like a real one. I thought I had, but no, I had no fucking clue. These things, they got hands now, man.
I took him to the ER.
Yeah, I had to go to the ER because my oxygen saturation levels were in the 70s. I couldn't breathe. What happened was my PTSD triggers asthma. Is that the best way to explain
It's
this?
the first time it ever happened. He didn't know what was going on.
I freaked out. I thought I was dying. I was turning purple.
His hands were white. His face was white. He was
Be right back.
diaphoretic completely from head to toe. So I looked at him. I said, "We're going to the hospital." So it was late at night too. It was like around 11 o'clock. One of my best friends took care of our daughter for a little bit. I took him over to the emergency room. And he was admitted.
Promptly admitted for 3 days.
Yeah.
And given a lot of steroids, which made the anxiety so much more fun. Anxiety on steroids, for those of you who are wondering, is like adding a little Franks to your anxiety. You get me? Like, it's a little spice.
A little salt bay on there.
Yeah, no, that one was a little rough, man. This was the worst my mental health I think has ever gotten. Hence the depression beard, which will be going away soon. But since I've taken the time to grow my hair and my beard out, and I've literally put a lot of effort into not
I've ever seen his
shaving
hair.
and not cutting my hair. We have something we want to film first, because there's a new member up here. There's a new altar coming soon to the internet.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been planning. She knows all about it. We've put a lot of work into this. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's nothing more than a reason for me to giggle. Is that I get to put on all the makeup, and I have contact lenses for this one and all that kind of stuff, and lighting, and it's gonna be dope. It should be. I'm trying to snatch back a little bit of the old TikTok, right? So I'm trying to get like a little piece of it. And do more funny videos with like lip syncs and special effects. And remember those stupid transitions where our heads spun and we all did them? They were so much fun. We don't do that no more. Why?
3 years ago.
Where's the dancing? What happened?
Because
I will even settle for the fucking half-naked people dancing on the internet thing.
That's because people were off of work for months on end because of COVID.
But that doesn't mean that the app should be easier to get famous on, and instead it has turned into Craigslist.
Yes, it's like Facebook Marketplace.
It's brutal. I
Like a
want to
live
bring back.
auction.
I'm trying to bring it back for you guys. I need your help. So
What's
support,
wrong with that? You don't
because
want to help her?
there's nothing. We don't want anything. We don't want money.
You
We
know.
don't want nothing. We want you to watch the content. That's what I want. That's all I need you to do. Watch the content. Shoot me a thing. Say, hey, that was funny, or tell me I'm an asshole. Tell me, that joke was stupid. You're an idiot.
I have no problem doing that.
Oh, she does it on the regular, and I take it well. I do. I take it very, very well.
He's having an issue because I think he's afraid to jump on top of Storm, and
Yes, I'm gonna say.
She's cranky because she's old. And
He's not having
so
this.
we also think our dog has dementia. So if anybody has, and TikTok especially, if anybody has old
Doggy
pit bulls
dementia.
with doggy dementia, could you please reach out to us and give us some advice? She walks into a room and stares at the wall, and then she likes to hang out in the bathroom by herself in the dark. She's like, we don't know, maybe 13 years old. She was a rescue, so I picked her up from the freaking glue factory in New York City.
I'm not saying that.
Spanish Harlem too.
I'm not saying that Stormy's in not great shape, but I'm saying that this is probably gonna be her last fucking Christmas. I'd
all
be
full of
shocked.
lumps and
I'd be
bumps
shocked
and
if she makes it to another one.
she can't
And
get up
believe
and
me,
downstairs.
when I tell you,
Sucks.
it is going to destroy me when this dog goes. That dog has been my best friend for what, 10 years
moved
now?
with me 3-4 times.
Yeah,
too.
I've literally had her. I mean, when she got her ass beat and she had staples in her face, I took her
Staple
everywhere.
face.
Staple face. I took her everywhere with me. I actually removed those fucking staples myself. The doctor was so scared of her because she used to be a little more vocal than she is these days. He was so scared he wouldn't come near her to take the staples out of her face. So basically, what happened was Angie's parents had another dog. He died, but
Tried to eat her.
before he died, he
Tried to eat
beat
her
the ever
alive.
living snots out of her.
Like a lot.
Yeah, that was Berger was a vicious little bastard though.
He was.
That dog should have been a fish. You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean,
he
I don't
swam
know. At
amazing.
some point in time, he went from being a good dog to crazy, and I think he had Lyme's disease, and it altered his brain chemistry, and he turned on everybody but my dad.
I think his owner
But my
altered his
dad-
fucking brain chemistry. Even with the truth, with the fucking
My
that shit.
stepdad.
The fucking. It's like back to Tom Green, right? Everything links back right around in a circle.
Yes.
He fingered him. So yes, we are back. We are out of our minds. We are absolutely insane. This is not the real studio, guys. Like I said, we're doing the show in my living room. Unfortunately,
Because
the
it
heater
was 30 degrees in the
and
basement.
the heater I have for the studio in the basement. It's a basement studio. I'm doing the best I can, right? Unfortunately, I can't afford real estate. We live in a fucking apartment. But I cut a deal with my landlord, and I dry locked the basement and redid it
Our
all.
basement studio is bigger than our apartment.
Yeah, and half of it is a green screen, so it's a 20 by 20 foot site
Which we
wall.
filmed two movies in.
Two
so
movies
far?
have been filmed there by different. Ty Jason filmed a movie there, and I forget the other dude's name, but
I don't remember the other guy's name. He was at the screening.
and now we have the whole live stage set up for music to come on with the Behringer XR series air mixers and all good mics and. So basically we'll be able to do everything. And the professional lighting. I mean, look, I brought a couple lights up for this show. You have no idea how many I own now. People have been giving me their broken shit, and I fix it. And now I have an entire light show. So, go me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and it's usually not bad. A lot of times it's some stupid plastic gear inside these things that goes bad, or it's the
We
LED
have
that fall out.
so many lights.
Yeah,
We have like 30 part lights.
Yo, listen.
We
Remember the
have
Super Bowl appearance with
10
J Lo and who was the other one with the
Shakira.
Shakira? I could probably pull that off in real time. I'm pretty sure.
We have like 10 moving heads. We have
just
two
I can't-
Blizzard
I
hot
don't- I
sticks.
don't shake well. You know what I mean?
You're gonna
I
make me
can't do the
puke.
fucking hip thing. It's because I'm fat and
I'm gonna give you
White.
like a Ritalin injection or something.
riddled in.
Riddle out.
I'm like Jeff Dunham's puppet. You know what I mean? I just bounce around a lot and tell stupid jokes. And you guys eat this shit up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. No, on a serious note, man. Thank you guys for everything because the wins we've gotten over the last couple of days have done wonders for me. We're gonna keep putting out content whether you guys watch it or not, because that's who we are. And we're gonna keep being here, and we're your break. We don't talk about hot button issues here. You're not gonna catch us
No.
talking about politics
No.
and religion and splitting
No.
hairs over who's right. Look,
We'll
here's the
argue
bottom
with
line.
each other. That's
There's
fine.
a lot of that out there. I don't want to be that. I want to be the guy you come to when you just want to tune that shit out for fucking
An hour.
and just come and listen to my stupid shit and all the mistakes I've made in my life
And listen to us argue.
and listen to me and my wife bicker back and forth because at the end of the day, look, we fight. We're from New Jersey. We fight.
A lot.
We fight. We are both pig-headed, bull-headed, and but at the end of the day, man, she's my best friend and she's my world, 100%. This girl saved me from the brink of death more times than I can count. She's had my back from day one with all of this stuff. If it wasn't for her and her ridiculous salary, I couldn't afford to not work and do this for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do because, we pour everything we have into this for you, and that's all we want. We don't, on everything. I will never endorse a product. You will never see my ass up here selling off autographs. I endorse artists. I endorse people. And I endorse the things that we believe in. And I do it for free on both ends. I don't charge them a penny, and I don't charge you a penny. And I never will, ever. Not in a million years. Even my own music. We've already set up Spotify for when I stop uploading music to where all of my Spotify money that comes in, which I don't expect to be much because it never is, but all of what comes in is getting routed directly to the ADA charity. I couldn't think of a better way to do it. Our daughter wants to get a snack, but unfortunately she can't because if she walks in front of the
So
camera,
she has to wait
we'll
a
be
minute.
disconnected.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be
So
disconnected. So you have to wait 9 minutes, Kate.
you can wait 9 minutes.
Yes.
9 minutes.
So again, guys, thank you so much for everything. I'm
we
actually
appreciate it.
I'm doing a lot more of I do a lot more events with musicians, so I'm meeting musicians, and I'm realizing that the only thing that ever held me back from doing any of this, the comedy, the music, the show, was me. You know, it's not a matter of whether I have skills or not. It's not a matter of whether I'm good or not. It doesn't really matter. It's not even a matter of I'm funny. If this show sucks, it doesn't really matter. What only thing that mattered was that I didn't think I was good enough. And thanks to all of you, and all of you, and all of you, that's changing. So we're never gonna stop. We're never going anywhere, and we're never gonna charge a penny for what we do. Hit the follow button. You'll see a ton of awesome acts. You'll see some celebrities you know. You'll see music that you might know, music that you didn't know existed. Like, who the fuck would have thought that Eddie Murphy sung in a reggae band 10 years ago?
Apparently there's a...
With Snoop Lion, which why the fuck did the internet not let Snoop Lion become a thing?
there was a documentary about it,
But why did the whole web just say no? I mean, dude, he's good. Like, it's really fast. All right, listen, I've got a pretty fair amount of reggae under my belt. Everything from Iva Terra to Soja to what's the new one I listen to now? Fortunate Youth. And the guys from Little Stranger, if you see this, we want you on the fucking show. Reach out. All right? We don't charge, and we'll give you a place where you can crash and some food.
I want to know if the guys from Little Stranger are from Delco. I feel like they're from Westchester.
They might be. I don't know. They're from
They're
outside
from
Philly.
somewhere
though.
in Philly, right outside Philly, but their accent tells me they're from Delco.
So tag Little Stranger, guys. Hit that like button, please, and get them on board. I want to get them on the show. I would love nothing more than to get them to perform for you. All right, we're trying to push for everybody. I'm trying to get.
I also want to
them-
ask them why they feed each other carrots in their performance.
Yeah, I know. There's always a carrot involved.
There is, and it's either a big carrot or a little carrot, and it's always during bag full of money,
Yeah.
and it's he hands.
We
it
watch
to
a
him,
lot of your YouTube videos,
and-
if you can't tell.
and he eats it, and then they start singing, and I'm like, what's this?
Storm,
Why
nobody
are you
wants to
so
hear that.
She's I didn't even realize she was panting in the microphone. Stormy, are you hot?
No,
yeah.
my. Yeah, well, the gear's starting to get
It's starting to get a
warm
little warm in here too.
So, all right, before we guys bid you guys adieu, this is what I want you guys to understand, okay? This is a space to promote yourselves. This is a space to promote your art, to promote your websites. If you ever said that you have friends that don't support you, we'll support you. Reach out. Talk to us. We'll help push your art if it's art. Now, if you're trying to scam people out of money, I can't help you on that one. But if you want to push art, music, you want to push your thing, we will help you. And we'll do it for nothing. We don't charge you. We don't want any of your fucking money. We don't want you to open your butt. There's no contract. There's no fees. There's no nothing. There's not even a thing. You show up. We do the show together. You get to do your thing in front of our fans.
Free
and
promotions.
Then I dice it up into a million videos, and we both grow at the same time. See, we lift each other up. I'm starting to realize that competition only happens at the bottom. All right? Everybody at the top collaborates. So why are we not doing that, right? So get at it. Get after it. Let's do this.
She's giving them free ASMR here. Here, you want to get in there?
You want me to put the
You wanna
T-Pain
get
filter
in-
on her?
You want to get on that? This
No.
is the collaboration we're talking about.
This is the kind of shit we're talking about. You could be sitting right there having a hot dog breath in your mouth.
Hot old lady dog breath in your mouth.
Yeah, but so yeah, no, guys. Honestly, just we're gonna keep doing things our way. I think that's the best move. You know what I mean? And I hope you guys keep watching, and I hope that if you guys have something to share, you reach out. So
Can I do like your typical YouTube thing? Smash that like and subscribe.
smash that like? Wait, hold on. We need fucking echo. We need lots of delay and lots of echo. So guys, smash that like button, hit subscribe, fucking rock, extreme. You guys, listen. You guys are awesome. We love you. Have a good night.
I didn't expect you to say that.
What?
Like exactly how they say it on YouTube.
Well, that's what they do. It's what every single one of them sounds like. Here, check out the Bumpin' Uglies before we disconnect.
What up? This is Bumpin' Uglies, and this is for Good Soup Live and Kevin Smith's Smod Castle Cinemas. And yes, I'm reading that off my smartphone because that's a mouthful. So. By the skin of her teeth with a sigh of relief, it's another hurdle in the rearview mirror. Looking on with the journey resumed, making all of our progress through trial and error. Back and call to Murphy's Law, four-letter word on a bathroom wall. That's a premonition to a fate we can't shake. Lady Luck's flaring through the eyes of the snake. Can't stop the fall, can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet. Can't stop the fall. You can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet. Through the faces of familiar taste. When you're at the bottom staring at the top of the ladder, no one believes in you till you succeed. Right! Everybody wants a piece once you matter. Stick and move, one day we'll prove. A walk through hell might have left us bruised, but the scar we own is one with pride. Back up, blood has dried. Can't stop the fall, can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet. Can't stop the fall. You can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet. Can't stop the fall. You can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. But you can land on your feet. You can't stop the fall. You can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet.
Thank you and good night.